Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 6 of the Versus Save. I'm the Custard Prophet. So this is actually going to be the final episode of this series of the Versus Save. It is going to come back. It hasn't been particularly well watched, so I'm going to have a long think about exactly what format we come back with in the next version. It might even wait until the next Football Manager to bring it back, to be fair, and see if I can think of a different way to do it. But yeah, this is going to be the final episode. We're going to do it in a slightly different way. So we're not going to look at the scores of the AI, and we will just look at how they've done right at the end. The reason for that is twofold. Number one, I think it gives you a little bit more suspense, not knowing exactly what we've got to do. The second is there may have been a slight miscalculation as I was adding up the scores from the AI as we went, because I didn't have their updated league table, and I managed to... somebody managed to cock it up. I'm not taking any responsibility for that, but I can guarantee heads will roll in the Custard Prophet Gaming Emporium. We've already got rid of 5 or 6 people, dead weights. So we are going to go and watch the final game of the season next up. Then we're going to have a look to see who finished above who, see if I am better than the AI or not, and then we are going to finish up with just having a little look at how the AI got where they got, transfers and things like that. Okay, on with the rest of it. See you in a second. Cheers, bye. Okay, so as you can see, we have been utterly terrible since the Bournemouth game. Utterly terrible. This game against Cardiff was the worst we played all season. They absolutely dominated us, considering we'd played so well in those previous games. In fact, in the entire month of March, to come out against Cardiff and do so poorly was really disappointing. And don't really know why. But then I shouted at the players afterwards. None of them liked it, and I basically screwed up the rest of the season, unfortunately, because they got a bit angry with me and are really disinterested in basically everything I have to say, which is great. So then we played Manchester City, and we didn't have a highlight against Cardiff, and we didn't have a highlight until the Mark Noble penalty against City. So I'm glad I didn't show you those games. They were utterly awful. But then we played Wolves and played really, really well. We probably should have held on, maybe, but 2 goals from Philippe Anderson, and Wolves played really well as well. It was a good game, really enjoyable game. Played Liverpool, played well again, took the lead. Naby Keita scored a header from the edge of the area, and it wasn't a good one. Don't understand. The goalkeeper did a full-length dive and still failed to keep it out. So, yeah. And then, against Wolves, he had a daisy cutter come straight to him, and he just palmed it into the back of the net. So 2 really poor bits of goalkeeping. And then against Fulham, we were utter terrible. Even with Seri getting sent off, we didn't look like scoring. So I've altered it a little bit, but not a huge amount, because this is the last game. Team we're going with, so we're going with shorter passing. We've pushed the line up a bit more. We've got Arnautovic up front now, because Lucas has stopped scoring. I think the rest of the team pretty much picks itself. Balbuena's back in goal there, but I think other than that, it all looks fairly simple. I had some words with the lads at the end of the last game, and it's hopefully they're in a better place. So we're going to bring Nasri in. So this is the final game of the season. It would be lovely to get a win. We're going a little more positive as well. I know we've been playing balanced for a little bit, and that was working. Not working anymore, so we're going positive. And we're seeing what we can do. Oh crap. Oh, God. Yeah, ignore that. That's me with my wild clicking. Right. Classic, get creative. Come on, guys. Finish with a flourish. It's been an embarrassment the last month or so. Absolute embarrassment. Cresswell, free kick. Oh, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Excellent. So Mark Noble, last time he went straight down the middle. He's done it again. He's done it again. Will the goalkeepers not learn? Well, 1-0 up. I'll take that. I'm pretty glad I'm not going to be here next season, because I'm kind of running out of ideas with this team. I think there needs to be somewhat of an overhaul. And, yeah, I'm not the man to do it. Arnautovic into Danny Drinkwater. He's been a good signing. I'll be interested to see what the AI has done in terms of signings, because Arnautovic fires it over. That was a chance. Yeah, it'd be really interesting to see what they've done with signings, because we haven't done a lot. Zinchenko, Drinkwater. That's it, isn't it? Certainly playing at the minute. Zinchenko's hardly played. We've got let a few people go, but yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, it's a decent game. Maybe getting on better terms with the team is a good thing to do after all. Let's praise them. They're probably going to like that. Cresswell. Oh, what a clever little ball. It's in. Oh, it's offside. Offside. Rubbish. Balbuena. That's too good to be true. Look at him standing there like a giant prune. I mean, oh. Annoying. Right. Bong. Best name in football. Gross. Knockout. Oh, Noble's got it. Philippe Anderson. Oh, Arnautovic, he's running through. Oh, lovely save from Matt Ryan. Absolute stunner from the Aussie. Oh, oh dear me. Oh, playing well. I've just spat on the microphone. No, sorry, microphone. Right. Oh! Oh no! Oh, it was a foul anyway. Doesn't matter. Right. Well, come on, guys. I don't want you being. I was going to say placentas. You're not placentas. You're complacent. Demand more. Yeah. No, they're pressured by that. I suppose it's fair enough. They are playing quite well. It's not the time to use that. Certainly not the time to use concentrate. I'm still yet to have anyone to reply to me with that. When concentrate is a good thing to use. Well, Balbuena looks pissed off after his disallowed goal. Look at them complacent tools. This is what it's been like. We're playing much, much better today, but we have been utterly useless. With a capital Z. Get creative, guys. Well, there's nothing good happening with the body language at all. Gross has it. Out wide to Knockout. Anti-Knockout. Lovely save from Fabianski. Really did well there. Right, demand more. Right, well done, Arnautovic. Still not brought anyone on. Maybe Ryan Fredericks, just because Ivanovic. Oh, Ivanovic! We brought Ivanovic in, didn't we? Yeah, he was very good at the start of the season. Right, show some passion, you tools. Well, that's what they need. Maybe get rid of their complacency. Didn't think about that before. Fredericks into Drinkwater. Don't really want the defence to have it, just considering they're so complacent. Diop. Oh God, we're going backwards. That's it, into Balbuena. Lovely ball out to Philippe Anderson, who has been an absolute superstar for us. Oh dear me. I mean, we have done everything but score that second goal. Everything but. Well, we've made one substitution. About sums up where I am with this team. Oh my God. Well, that would have been a horrific end to the game. It's all over. Thank God for that. I thought it was a penalty. Well, we finished with a 1-0 win. I finished with a win in front of you guys. Really happy with that. 7.8 from Diop. Fantastic. Mark Noble with a penalty. But we should have scored more goals. I mean, we hit the post. Their goalkeeper made some superb saves. And we almost gave it away right at the end there. But that is not bad at all. So, oh, well done, assistant. Why didn't I read that? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, this is how we end. We end with 38 games played, obviously, with 12 wins, 10 draws, 16 losses, which is disappointing considering the start of the season, with a minus 20 goal difference and 46 points, which isn't too bad. Isn't too bad at all. So winning the league, Liverpool, Cardiff, Burnley, Huddersfield. Let's have a little look at the player stats. So for us, Lucas was top goal scorer. Philippe Anderson, so 10 goals for Lucas. Philippe Anderson got 9. Mark Noble with 7. Arnautovic with 4. So we were spreading out quite nicely. Assists, 7 for Anderson. Lucas with 6. Arnautovic with 4. Very nice. And average ratings, Danny Drinkwater, great signing, and Philippe Anderson in there in second, both over 7. But you know, that's not great. We want more people over 7 than that. Okay, let us go and have a look how it all finished overall. Let the imaginary drums roll. Okay. Da, 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 da. Here it is. So this is what happened. This is what the final result was. There we go. So, as we said, I had 46 points. The AI, unfortunately, only ended up with 39 points. Too many games lost. I mean, if you look at their goal difference is pretty much the same. Goals scored, goals against, pretty much the same. They just didn't get it done in enough matches. Which is fantastic. So, hey, I am better than the AI over this game. But yeah, we'll see what future games hold. Woohoo! Right, shall we have a little look what happened, what the AI did to royally screw up their season? Okay, so this is how the league finished for the AI. If you remember, we finished 13, they finished 14th, but actually the bottom few teams, I think they look a fair bit better here. Southampton going down in this save, and Man United winning the league. It was Liverpool in our save. Bournemouth did well in both of the seasons, so at least that's consistent. Yeah, so I mean, there's some subtle differences in the table there, which is quite interesting. Let's have a look at the West Ham team. Wow, actually, their average rating is not bad. Much better than the stuff I had. Let's see who they... Actually, sorry. Yeah, those guys are all on loan. So let's see who they brought in. Right, so they did a little bit of business. Some more business than we did. Interesting, they got rid of Snodgrass, got rid of Winston Reid. We didn't do that, but we also got rid of Zabaleta. So the two people they kicked out, we also kicked out. They sent a load of people out on loan, which we did. But so they brought in Danny, the champion of the world, of course. He is a left midfielder. We can't see him though. Annoying. I should have had attributes on. Oh well. But he didn't really play for them. Not particularly amazing. Now this is going to work really well. Valdeverde, a defensive midfielder, was brought in. Jack O'Connell, centre back. Where's he from? From Sheffield United. The Championship, interesting signing. And Paul Aguilar, who was brought in. Mexican, another 33-year-old right midfielder from right defender. So he was the replacement for Zabaleta, and he played quite well. He did play quite well. So, yeah, some definite differences in the sort of transfers that are being done. Let's have a look at the tactically, they're playing almost the same tactic that we were playing, which is interesting. So, yeah, they're playing Rice a little bit further forward. But, yeah, Philippe Anderson and Yarmolenko left and right. They had Arnautovic up top, Noble in a more attacking midfielder, Diop, Ogbonna, Cresswell and Aguilar and Fabianski. So the team was not that different. No wonder we ended up with fairly similar results. That's fascinating. Let's have a look at so they, as you can see, had a bad end to the season, as we did. Had a decent middle of the season, but they got to the semi-final. No, they got to the final of the Carabao Cup, which is unbelievably good. I'm beating Millwall, Fulham, Swansea, Derby, and Arsenal. I think that's the really impressive one. And then as soon as they went out of that, they went on a bad run and never really got back. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing from their point of view, but that's interesting. So the outs were pretty much the same, but they brought a few more guys in. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the save. As I say, it's probably going to be coming back in a different format, different country perhaps. If you've got any thoughts on that, drop them down in the comments. Please like the video if you liked it. And if you haven't done up to now, please subscribe. It'd be great to have you back watching some more content. But that's it from the Versus Save, this series anyway. And we'll see you again very, very soon. If you're itching to watch other stuff, go over and watch the Gone for a Burton save. It's very, very good. See you again. Bye.